A family is on a picnic. The child is playing in the park. The child feels something tickling her. Some ants crawl on her arms. She jumps up and shouts.
Ah, ah, ant.
Wiggle your fingers up your arm as if ants are crawling on you and say,
Ah, ah.
To write the A letter, start at the top and follow the arrow. Which of these words does not contain the A sound?
Ah,
Apple,
ah,
airplane,
ah,
ambulance,
ah.
astronaut. Yes, the spider does not contain the A sound.
Now, when I show this, it's my turn, and when I show this, it's your turn. Come, let's start it.
Ah, 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 ah.
Let's try to read this word. Can you try to read this?
Ah. S.
As.
Ah. Ah. Ant.
Ants on my arm, ants on my arm, ants on my arm, they're causing me alarm.
The family has a pet mouse. One night, the cage door is left open and the mouse escapes. It runs along the desk and knocks over an ink bottle. The mouse is splashed by the ink. It squeaks and tries to scrub it off. Now the mouse is called Inky. Wiggle your fingers at the end of your nose as if you are a mouse stroking its whiskers and squeak.
I. I. I.
To write the I letter, start at the top and follow the arrow, as shows in the picture. Say the word for each picture. For have a I sound at the beginning. Cross out the one that does not.
I.
Ink,
I.
insects,
I.
igloo,
I.
ice cream. Yes, the teddy. The teddy does not contain the I sound at the beginning, so we cross out the teddy.
Now, when I show this, it's my turn, and when I show this, it's your turn. Come, let's start.
I. I.
Let us try to read these words. Can you?
I.
It.
S. I.
Sit. It. Sit.
I. I. Ink. I. 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 I.
Ink,
Inky the mouse is my pet. She spilled the ink and got wet. The ink is spread all over the desk. Inky's wet.
It is a sunny day. A boy takes his dog for a walk. The boy throws a stick and the dog runs after it. The dog sniffs around in the grass and starts barking. A large spotty snake is sitting up and hissing, shh. The boy grabs the dog and the snake slowly slithers away. Weave your hand in an S-O shape like a snake and say S. Now, when I show this, it's my turn, and when I show this, it's your turn. Come, let's start it.
S. 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 S.
Say the word for each picture. 4 have a S sound at the beginning. Cross out the one that does not.
S.
Sound.
S.
Snail.
S.
Spoon.
S.
Sheep. Yes, the drum does not contain the S sound, so we cross out. To write the S letter, start at the top and follow the arrow.
S. Snake.
The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass.
Some children go to a tennis match. Each time the racket hits the ball, it makes a noise. The game is very exciting. The people in the crowd turn their heads from side to side, watching the ball. The children go home and play tennis too. Turn your head from side to side as if you are watching the tennis, and say,
Tennis.
To write the T letter, start at the top and follow the arrow, as shows in the picture. Say the word for each picture. 4 have a T sound at the beginning. Cross out the one that does not. Tent. Teddy. Tomato. Tiger. Yes, the sun. The sun does not contain the T sound. So, we cross out. Now, when I show this, it's my turn, and when I show this, it's your turn. Come, let's start. Let us try to read these words. Can you?
A.
At.
S. A.
Sat.
Tennis.
When I watch a tennis game, when I watch the tennis game, my head goes back and forth.
A boy is having a birthday party. He opens his presents and plays some party games. Then he puffs out the candles on his cake. They are trick candles and keep relighting. Everyone tries to puff out the candles, going. Hold up your finger as if it is a candle and pretend to puff it out, saying. To write the P letter, start at the top and follow the arrow, as shows in the picture. Say the word for each picture. For have a P sound at the beginning. Cross out the one that does not. Parrot. Peacock. Panda. Pencil. Yes, the bell. The bell does not contain the P sound at the beginning. So we cross out the bell.
Now, when I show this, it's my turn, and when I show this, it's your turn. Come, let's start. Let us try to read these words. Can you?
A,
Tap.
I,
Pit. Tap. Pit.
puff.
Puff out the candles on the pink, pink cake. Puff, 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 puff. Puff out the candles on the pink, pink cake. Puff, puff, puff.
A girl and her grandfather are fishing by a pond. Grandfather has a fishing rod and the girl has a net. Suddenly, they hear a loud and nasty noise as a plane flies overhead. The girl runs around, pretending she is a plane, saying,
Mm, 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 mm.
Pretend to be a plane with your arms out like wings and say,
Mm, mm.
to write the N, letter start at the top and follow the arrow, as shows in the picture. Say the word for each picture. For have a N sound at the beginning. Cross out the one that does not.
Mm,
Nose.
mm,
Notebook.
mm,
Net.
mm.
Numbers. Yes, the pen. The pen does not contain the N sound at the beginning, so we cross out the pen.
Now, when I show this, it's my turn, and when I show this, it's your turn. Come, let's start.
Mm, mm.
Let us try to read these words. Can you?
A, mm,
Ant.
mm. I,
Nip. Ant. Nip.
mm, mm, mm.
Hear the airplane, hear the airplane, hear the airplane, making lots of noise.